Welcome back to another episode of the Easy Button Investor podcast, where we help you put your real estate investing business on easy mode and help you learn how to source your own inventory to do as many deals as possible and build your dream business. I am your host, Cole Ruud-Johnson, and today's show, we're talking about reverse engineering your dream real estate business. So without further ado, let's get right into the show. Well, if you guys are new here, you know these are 5 to 15 minute tactical bite-sized episodes talking about putting your real estate business on easy mode. And one of the ways you can do that is understand where you're going. And the more investors that I've spoken to at conferences, at events online, I've realized that a lot of them just do deals to do deals. And they get to a point where they don't know where they're going. They don't know how they got there. They built themselves a prison. This episode's here to help you not build yourself a prison. And I've been there. A lot of people have been there. They do deals to do deals. They start making money and they pick their head up and they have a chaotic mess of a business in front of them. And to avoid that, the number one thing you have to focus on is where you are going. And I like to think of 5 years, 3 years, and 1 year, right? So some of you guys, if you're honest with yourselves, you don't want to run a $5 million a year company. You don't want to run a $1 million a year company. You want to do a deal or two a month, make a couple $100,000 a year, have a team, be able to travel. And yeah, you kind of have a job, which is managing your team, but you're running pretty lean and profitable. It's not this crazy, big, complex, brain-damaging machine. Some of you guys want a $10 million company. You want to build a massive portfolio. And the first thing is to identify where you want to be. And let's say for the sake of this video, this podcast, you are going to be someone that wants to run a $100,000 a month real estate company. So now we're going to reverse engineer that. And let's say that's wholesaling. Okay. You can flip some of these deals if you want, but let's say you want to run a $100,000 a month wholesale business. And I'm just giving you an example here, just so you understand how to reverse engineer and back out your numbers. So if you want to do $100,000 a month or $1.2 million per year in wholesale fees, the first thing that you need to understand is, how do you get there? Well, $100,000 a month in a market like Seattle is 4 deals, because I'm going to make the assumption that's $25,000 per assignment fee. So 4 deals per month. A market like Seattle, let's say you need 60 leads to a deal. So you're going to need 240 leads to a month to get that done. Now, if there's on average 24 working days in a month, you'll need 10 leads per day, per working day to get that done. Now, once you understand that, how many leads you need per day, that's the most important factor, because that's the top of the waterfall, right? The top of the river that has a downstream effect on everything. How many leads do you, because you can want to do $1 million a month, but if you have 5 leads a week, it doesn't do anything. So we need to get to 10 leads per working day. So Monday through Friday, every week, we need 10 new leads coming into our system, into our CRM for our team. How are we going to do that, right? That seems like a lot of leads. Well, there's a lot of different ways. I am the co-owner of Easy Button Leads, part of Easy Button Investor, and we do this for people. Every agent you hire through us would provide you between 1 and 3 leads a day, but let's put it at 2. Let's put it at 2 in the middle. That means you need 5. Okay, that means you need 5 full-time cold callers to reach your goal. Some people 6 or 7, depending on your market. You can also do pay-per-click. You can also do mail. There's a lot of ways to get your leads. But that's the first thing you understand. How many leads do you need to reach your contract goal, to reach your revenue goal? And how are you going to get those leads? That's the first part of the equation of reverse engineering your dream real estate business. Then you got to ask the question, who, not how. Who do you need on your team to make that a reality? Well, for $100,000 a month real estate business, you're probably going to need 1 salesperson per about $50,000 per month in revenue you want to do. So that means you need 2 salespeople. I like to have 1 lead manager per salesperson, right? Someone to triage leads and work the pipeline and own leads and make sure nothing's slipping through the cracks. So that's 2 lead managers. And you could probably do dispositions yourself, or you could hire someone to sell your deals for you. You'll probably need a part-time transaction coordinator that's charging you $500 or so per escrow to handle the paperwork. You'll probably need an admin assistant to help you on the admin side, list pulling, skip tracing, KPI tracking, CRM management. And you'll probably need someone to assist with your marketing deployment, marketing tracking. Now, if you hire that out to an agency like mine, Easy Button Leads, or you don't, doesn't really matter. So those are the 5 layers you need to understand as you build your business, reverse engineer your dream real estate business, and you start thinking through the team to get to the who, not how. So now you have your goal, the numbers to get your goal. You know how you're going to get your leads. You know the team you need to structure to get to your goal. Right. So those are the top couple things that you need to take into account to reverse engineer your dream real estate business. After those things, it's execution. And I like boiling down execution to a quarter by quarter basis. So 3 months is a quarter. So you set priorities, usually 5 to 10 priorities, sometimes less for that quarter. And the best thing to do is to align with the team that you need, the leads that you need. Your goal is to list the top 50 things you can think of to get you there. And then once you have your top 50, just take the top 3 and execute on just those for the quarter. And what you end up doing, and those are called quarterly rocks if you want to follow like the EOS or something like that. But I'm just talking about very simple, bare bones. If you want to get to $100,000 a month, you want to get to 4 deals per month, which is 10 leads per day, which is the team I just went through, 2 acquisitions, 1 disposition, 2 lead managers, 1 transaction, 1 admin. Then you need to set the first 3 priorities. That could be hire an agency to do your lead flow. That could be do your own lead flow. That could be hire an admin. That could be hire an acquisitions person, a salesperson, but it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, you just need to figure out how to hire the first couple roles or complete the first 3 of those tasks that quarter and do that every single quarter. And you'll end up in a great place. To encapsulate all of that, it's strategy. Where do you want to go? Structure. What do you need to get there? Who do you need to get there? And execution. Executing on your top 3 priorities each quarter. And so remember that as you leave this episode today. Outline your strategy. Understand your structure. Who are you missing? What are you missing? What do you need to get there and align with your strategy? And then execution. Strategy, structure, execution. You do those 3 things and you can build your dream real estate business. Thanks for sticking around for another episode. As you guys know, if you're not a part of the Easy Button Investor community, it is amazing. There's hundreds of videos in there, 2 weekly live calls, a community of a couple hundred badass real estate investors. You can hire in that group. All the tools you ever need and resources, SOPs are in that group. And I'm in there, of course, answering questions and building community as well. So love to see you guys in there. If not, wherever you listen to this, Apple, Spotify, leave a review. It means the world. Sharing it on your story means the world. DM me means the world. And until next time, like I always say, you're only one deal away.